If you have not already, please grab some dinner provided by Riverside Catering and grab a beverage at the Sonapa bar. So grab some dinner, grab a beverage, and we're going to get started in a few minutes. Thank you again to Riverside Catering and Sonapa for providing the bar this evening. Go ahead and grab your food and beverage, and we'll get started shortly.
1, 2, and 3. was pretty cool, wasn't it? I want to say if you smell what the rock is cooking, but that's the wrong one for that. So, good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Southeast Volusia Chamber Annual Meeting and Awards Celebration. I'm Mark Billings, your board chair, and I'm thrilled to be your host for the evening. First, I want to say a special thank you to Riverside Catering for the delicious dinner. Let's give it up for them. To So Napa Bar and Grill for the fantastic bar service. I'm told both are excellent. I can't wait to partake. Please continue to enjoy the food and beverages throughout the evening. Now I'd like to take a moment to recognize some of our special dignitaries. I'm going to start out with asking New Smyrna Beach Commissioner McGurk if you would stand and recognize folks from the city of New Smyrna, sir. Thank you. Jay.
Good evening. Tonight we have Zone 2 Commissioner Lisa Martin and Zone 4 Commissioner Brian Ashley.
Thank you. I'm going to ask Mayor Diesel Depew from Edgewater. If you do the same for Edgewater, I'll bring the mic. Feel like I'm on the Price is Right.
We need $500 million for a stormwater master plan. Anyway, here with me tonight is our new city manager, Joe Mahoney, his wife, Councilwoman Charlotte Gillis, District 1, along with her husband, and myself, Mayor Diesel Depew from the city of Edgewater.
Thank you. Mayor Ricky Taylor from Oak Hill, sir.
Hello, everyone. I'm here tonight with Commissioner Carrie Warning and myself, Mayor Ricky Taylor.
Thank you. We also have representing the Volusia County School Board, Jesse Thompson. Is there anyone else here from the county?
Thank you, Mark. Yes, we actually have Miss Donna Brosmer from up in Ormond Beach, so thank you for venturing down here to be with us tonight.
And finally, we have 9-year service and recent chair of the Utilities Commission. I can't see with this light. Buddy Davenport is here somewhere. Buddy, thank you for your service. I want you all to know that I'm extremely out of character tonight because our president and CEO, Stephanie Ford, scripted everything. I mean, down to the stop talking here, let someone else talk. And that's very uncommon for me. So I'm going to do my best to stay on point. I'm blinded. I don't know where she's at. So I'll look this way and maybe she's somewhere else. I would like to recognize our past board chairs. Would you please stand, please? All the past board chairs. I know I saw Scott here, O.E. Burke, Mike Lyons. Thank you all. It has been, for me, a wonderful year to have people like Mike Lyons and O.E. Burke, Scott Steer I could reach out to because I didn't know what I didn't know, and they were always very supportive, and I appreciate your leadership and continued involvement. Next, I'd like to introduce our incredible chamber staff. Please join me in thanking our president and CEO, Stephanie Ford. Our Business Development Director, Meredith Iannucci. Our Administrative Specialist, Ashley Powers. And our newly married and Programming Events Director, Emily Sadaka. Did I get it right? Did I get that right? Wow. I knew I was going to hack that. These individuals work tirelessly to ensure the success of our chamber, and we are grateful for their dedication. I did a little math today, and a guy from Brevard County, most of you probably think I'd take my shoes off to count higher than 10. I counted just in board, executive committee, ribbon cuttings, after-hours events, meetings with the city, 175 meetings throughout the year. If you look at it by my math, with 200 working days, they have something going on almost every day. So let's give a big round of applause to our chamber staff. We also have some amazing chamber partners who deserve recognition. Please hold your applause to the end. I know you're not going to listen to me because somebody you'll like or used to date or whatever. But anyway, Cindy Flanagan, Katina Guevaro, Shauna Bordson, Castaway Technologies, Brandon Center, Image Today, Party Moms Event and Company, Hometown News, Money Pages, WSBB Radio, Shark City Media, Discovery Map, Carol Ann, Can Do, Monday Girl Geronimo, and Marley the Intern. And I don't know Marley's last name. That's what's written on the page. Let's give them all a big round of applause. It is now my honor to introduce Chaplain Bree Fosheni, part of the pastoral care team at Advent Health, New Smyrna Beach, for the invocation and prayer.
Good evening. Let us pray together. Gracious and loving God, we gather this evening with hearts full of gratitude for the gift of community, the spirit of collaboration, and the shared purpose that brings us together. Thank you for the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce, for its leaders, members, and all who work tirelessly to help our businesses and neighborhoods flourish. We give thanks for the remarkable individuals being honored tonight, the business leaders who serve with integrity, the educators who inspire hope, and the many hands and hearts who make this community strong. Bless them for their dedication and passion, which help light the way for others. As we look toward a new year and welcome 2026 Board of Directors, grant them wisdom, vision, and courage. May their leadership be marked by compassion, innovation, and a steadfast commitment to the well-being of every person they serve. Lord, we also pause to acknowledge the beauty of partnership between faith, commerce, education, and healthcare, each one playing a vital role in nurturing the wholeness of our community. May your presence guide this evening's celebration, fill this room with unity and joy, and remind us that together we are better, stronger, and called to do good in the world around us. We ask all this in your holy name. Amen.
Thank you. You see, you are kind of blinded up here. I'm looking to the right, and then she tapped me and said, I'm here. Okay. All right. Bad thing about having a script is you got to follow it, and then you got to be able to find it, and then you got to be able to see it. Part of it. Yes. Thank you. I'd like to invite our presenting sponsor, Travis Williams, Director of HR, Advent Health, New Smyrna Beach, for opening remarks and a special video. Travis.
Thank you, Mark. All right, Mark, you're not lying about the bright lights, so can I put this in here? Will that work? I don't know. There we go. All right, and I've got my script, so Stephanie, I'll try and stick to it, okay? I'm already off script, so I do apologize. Well, good evening, everybody. My name is Travis Williams. I am the Director of Human Resources at Advent Health, New Smyrna Beach, and it's an honor to be here tonight with you at Southeast Volusia's Night to Shine. Tonight, we celebrate the spirit and strength of our community and the partnerships that make it possible. At Advent Health, whole person care is at the core of what we do, not just within our hospital walls, but also in the well-being of the entire community. And we know that our local businesses and leaders play a big role in helping our region thrive. Advent Health has been a proud partner with the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce for the past 5 decades. And we've seen firsthand the remarkable things that we can achieve when Southeast Volusia works together. At Advent Health, our mission to extend the healing ministry of Christ is more than words. It's how we care for our community. Our promise is to care for everyone on their journey to feel whole, their body, mind, and spirit. As one of the area's largest employers, we are proud to care for our neighbors, create local jobs, support businesses, and invest in what makes life better here. We're also proud to sponsor this evening's event. I want to briefly share just a few highlights about our hospital. Just last week, Advent Health, New Smyrna Beach, received our 4th straight A rating for patient safety and quality care from the Leapfrog Group, making Advent Health, New Smyrna Beach one of the safest hospitals in the nation. In the last year, we introduced the community's first minimally invasive robotic surgical system for general surgery, urology, GYN, and colorectal, and this spring we added a new orthopedic robot for knee replacements. We also transitioned all cancer treatments to our local Advent Health Cancer Institute clinicians, delivering seamless world-class care right here close to home. We are also in the process of partnering with other Advent Health sites to expand clinical trial access to our patients locally. Advent Health is committed to growing within the community, expanding care close to home, investing in leading-edge technology, and welcoming new physicians and specialists to meet the needs of our neighbors. It's about making sure your loved ones don't have to drive more than an hour for care. It's about peace of mind and the care that feels both advanced and uncommonly compassionate. It's also about contributing to the economic vitality of our communities. In 2023 alone, Advent Health supported more than 113,000 jobs across the state of Florida and contributed over $16 billion to the state's economy, and that includes more than $2 billion right here in the East Florida Division. We're proud to be your partner and sponsor of this event, and we're grateful to work alongside leaders like you to care so deeply about the future of this region. We're also committed to tackling big challenges like homelessness, addiction, mental health, and access to care, together with many of you in this room. Thank you to the Chamber, our elected leaders, and everyone here this evening, and for your dedication for making our communities a better place. Let's enjoy this evening of celebration, and together we can build a brighter, healthier, and more vibrant Southeast Volusia. Thank you.
At Advent Health, everything we do begins with one promise: to extend the healing ministry of Christ by helping our neighbors and team members feel whole, body, mind, and spirit. Our faith-based mission has guided us here in Florida since 1908, and it continues to inspire our vision for the future. Our mission comes to life in the transformative healing that unfolds in our hospitals through world-class care provided close to home, through partnerships with local nonprofits, through job creation and investments in Florida's higher education. We contributed over $16 billion to Florida's economy in 2023 and invested $759 million to ensure Florida's most vulnerable patients maintain access to essential health care, powering growth, creating new jobs, fueling local businesses, and transforming lives beyond traditional health care. We're job creators. For every Advent Health job created, one job was added to the Florida economy. Our team members live, work, play, and shop in Florida, helping fuel our economy. We work with dozens of local businesses who support our operations. And 94% of every dollar we spend stays in Florida. From supply chain to construction, we're helping strengthen Florida's economy today and for future generations to ensure Florida never outgrows its health care. Guided by our faith-based mission and commitment to whole person care, nothing is more important to us than you. Your best care is right here in Florida. Advent Health. Feel whole.
Thank you, Travis. I want to say how grateful we are as a chamber and a community to have a health system like Advent Health here. Twice this year, they've put me to sleep, and they've checked the top and the bottom and given me the thumbs up. I've got a little chronic cough. I want you to know when I went in there and the whole crew was standing there, I go, y'all are more familiar with me than my wife was 6 months into dating. So they're a great group over there, so thank you. I also want to thank Jonah and his entire team for the Brannon Center. You host so many events here. You're doing a great job. At this point in time, I think we have a video of our venue
Modern
host here.
waterfront, exceptional, breathtaking backdrops, unforgettable events. From its ideal New Smyrna Beach location, the Brennan Center features stunning views of the Indian River from its ballroom and meeting spaces, a large outdoor terrace for entertaining, to state-of-the-art equipment and professional staff. The Brennan Center is only minutes to the beach and fun on Flagler Avenue. From wedding ceremonies and receptions to corporate conferences and celebrations, we can accommodate it all. Let the sparkling Intercoastal be the background of an occasion to remember.
I want to thank the entire staff at the Brannon Center. And now it's the moment you've all been waiting for, I guess, or the line to clear up at the bar. It's time to install our new executive officers and board of directors. Joining us tonight for the installation is Pastor Jerry Fincher with Atlantic Coast Church, giving an oath. And while Mr. Fincher is making his way up, I would like the following executive board members to join me. Immediate past chair, O.E. Burke from Suds Up Car Wash. Board vice chair, Katrina Guevara, The Running Elements. Treasurer, Ryan Sebastian, Boston Whaler. Secretary, Anaris Inman, Daytona State College. And at large, Jarrett Corey, Southeast Volusia YMCA. Jerry, thank you for being here.
All right, as members of the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce and being duly elected by the membership to serve as officers of the Board of Directors, do you solemnly swear that you will support the policies of the Chamber of Commerce, and as a member of the Executive Committee, you will faithfully perform the duties entrusted to you? If you affirm, please say, I will. I do hereby install you as officers of the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce. Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry. I'd like to call up our new 2026 board members that will be joining our board, starting off with Jake Vickers from the Click Group, Heather Harrison, the Bake Shop, Jim Rushing, the Grill at New Smyrna Beach. It says New Smyrna Beach. It's at the Municipal Golf Course. Ashton Musgrave from the New Smyrna Beach Board of Realtors, and Lori Rochelle, CLA Title.
As members of the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce and being duly elected by the membership to serve as directors of the board, do you hereby solemnly swear that you will support the policies of the Chamber of Commerce, and as a member of the board of directors, you will faithfully perform the duties entrusted to you? If you affirm, please say, I will. I do hereby install you as directors of the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce. Welcome.
Thank you, Jerry. Now, I have a little bit of conflicting guidance, and Stephanie always says the right thing to me on this. She goes, make sure you go over there and get your picture with everyone, but you've got to keep talking. So whenever I'm not talking, each of you will all go over and take group photos, I'm sure, at some point. I'd like our current board of directors to stand and be recognized. We have Robbie Lee from the Farmington Tree Farm. Robbie, I can't see you, so someone, okay. Bob Williams, community and business consultant and 10-year friend of mine. Where's Bob? Back here in the back. Daniel Hargrave, Burns Science and Technology School. Where's somebody up front point where I know where to look. Dr. Dennis Hernandez. He's the current president and CEO of Advent Health New Smyrna and acting chief medical officer for a short period of time. Haven't seen Dennis if he's here, but welcome to the board. Lindsay Strasberg, Upward Trend Academy. Hannah Rossler from Bahio Sunglasses. And Susie Magendez, that's a new name, from Waste Pro. Thank you. So now it's sort of mixed feelings. It's time for us to say so long, not goodbye, because we'll still see them, to folks who have termed out from our board. So it's my pleasure at this time if I could invite Tim Loomis from White Whale Real Estate to join me on stage, Jennifer Griffin from Shark City Media, and Mike Lyons from Coronado Law Group. These folks have served many years on our executive committee and board, so let's give them a round of applause. I'd like to excuse all of them except Mr. Lyons. If you could stand fast, please, sir. Thank you. So about 5 years ago, when I first joined the board, there was some unrest in the organization. There was some tension. It was not a very productive work-life experience for our president and CEO. The calming agent for that was Mike Lyons. I believe we've been together as a chamber 95 years. Mike Lyons is the only person in that 95 years to hold the title of president and board chair. So with that, Mike, tonight we have the privilege of honoring someone whose impact on the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce is truly exceptional. Our first ever board chair emeritus, Mike Lyons. Mike, yes. Mike has served not one but 2 full terms on the Chamber Board of Directors. He has led as board chair twice. Actually, once president, we redid it, and then chair, so he had both titles, guiding this organization through some of the most meaningful transformations. During his leadership, Mike played an instrumental role in the Chamber's rebranding, bringing our identity into a new era. He helped overhaul and modernize our bylaws, update our employee handbook, and true to his expertise, skillfully guided us through all things legal with calm, clarity, and unwavering commitment to doing what's right. But Mike's story begins long before boardrooms and bylaws revisions. As a young boy, Mike was a Sea Scout, a program like the Boy Scouts, but with a maritime focus. It was there he developed a love for the water, discipline, and service, values that have stayed with him all his life. He continued that dedication as a competitive swimmer at Daytona State College, where he earned his associate's degree and competed at the NJCAA national level every year. That's worth a round of applause. Probably more applause for the next sentence I'm going to say. And it was poolside on that very swim team where he met the love of his life, Meredith. And I know she's here somewhere. Meredith, kind of go ahead and make your way up, honey. I should have told you that in the beginning, but I had to keep it a secret. Come on up. Mike went on to serve as a New Smyrna Beach lifeguard, competing in the USLA National Lifeguard Championships and deepening the coastal connection that defines so much of who he is. He later graduated from Stetson University College of Law as one of the youngest in his class, a testament to both his work ethic and his drive. If there's anyone who embodies the spirit of Southeast Volusia, it is Mike Lyons. He loves the outdoors, he loves the water, he loves surfing, hunting, and spearfishing. And if you ever wonder what Mike does in his downtime, I'll tell you, it's not on social media. It is, without fail, scrolling Boat Trader looking for boats for sale. Mike, your leadership, your integrity, and your devotion to this community have made a lasting impact on the Chamber and on all of us. It is our honor to recognize you tonight and to formally name you in our 95-year history, first ever Board Chair Emeritus of the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce. Where is Stephanie? Stephanie? There she is. Stephanie, would you join me? Mike, officially, you will always have a seat at the table. Thank you. Thank you. You have 30 seconds. Would you like to say anything?
Thanks for everything. I really, I love this community. Simple as that.
Thank you. Mike, Mike's been a friend. When you take on a role such as board chair, and you have someone who's done it twice, and they take your calls and respond to your text, you're very grateful. So I want to say thank you, Mike. Okay. So, no one likes a long-winded board chair, and I'm near the end, which means that I can pretty soon tell you whether or not, personally, if the bar's any good and the food's any good. And I'm going to be inviting our president and CEO up in a moment. And she's got a script here for me of things that I'm going to highlight for you. But before we do that, I mentioned there are 175 events throughout the year. That means there are two people that I'm going to recognize that's not on the script. At this time, I'd like for Travis Ford and Jamie Billings to stand, please. The 175 events, many of them means they have to figure out what they're going to wear to the event, or they're eating supper alone, or supper's late. And so I just want to thank you both. And I know Travis is here. He's tall. I just can't see where he's at. Where are you, Travis? I see my wife. I want to say thank you both. It's not easy when you're married to someone who gives to community service. So we want to say thank you both. I also want to share with you that in a list of accomplishments that are here, there's some soft skills that Stephanie accomplished this year that she would never tell you. For example, she has the mayor of Edgewater, Diesel Depew, and the mayor of Oak Hill, Ricky Taylor, actively engaged in our Advocacy and Economic Development Committee. They come and share what's important in their communities, and they're there, and they give us updates so we can make informed decisions across a broad geography. She's organized monthly meetings where I get to sit in and be amazed at our mayor here in New Smyrna, Fred Cleveland, our CEO, talk about important things that drive value to the businesses in our community. There's a lot of negativity that's out there. I'm here to tell you tonight, there's a whole lot of positive stuff. We need to be telling our story about all three of our communities. There's a lot of good work being done, and we have some committed elected officials, regardless of what side of the aisle their voter card says. We do more good when we come together than when we compete, and the fabric that holds it together is the Southeast Volusia, the one and only Chamber of Commerce. Okay? So, now I'm going to tell you what she told me to say. We had a phenomenal year this year, and we're closing this out. We have, I believe, it's 9, but I could be wrong. There's several chambers of commerces in Volusia County. Our president and CEO, from her peers, was elected as the president of the Chamber Alliance. So, round of applause for that. She told me to be brief. I'm done talking after this. So, she orchestrated an inner city visit that brought 35 leaders from the county and all three communities together to learn and see what thoughtful growth looks like. What do people think of? She put it together, and that had never been done to the capacity of what she did. Round of applause for that. She's got an exciting announcement later about this, but what I will tell you is that she has retooled our annual business expo, and she participated in one in the city of Eustis, and she and her team went over. She brought the coastal vibe over to Eustis. Now, it's not a mountainous area, but it's just not a coastal area, and they competed, and they won their event. So she brought New Smyrna and Edgewater and Oak Hill to the map over there, so thank you. She successfully led our Florida Association of Chamber Professionals certification, making us one of just 19 certified in the entire state of Florida and one of only 3 in Volusia County. That's pretty significant. Thank you. I'm most proud to recognize a major professional achievement. This year, Stephanie earned the prestigious designation at the Florida Chamber of Commerce as a Chamber of Commerce professional. I think their conference was last week or the week before, but she was recognized amongst all the peers at the state level. That's who's leading our Chamber of Commerce here. I was not able to participate in the first ever She Leads. It's an event where women come together and they talk about opportunities and struggles and challenges for women leading in business. I want to tell you, I think that's the most rain we had received in 24 hours since Ian. And every person showed up. In fact, my staff said we would have taken canoes to get there. It was that bad. And all I've heard since then is what a wonderful event. I think for years to come, our She Leads will be a marquee event for our community. So please joining me in giving a warm, well-deserved welcome to our President and CEO, Stephanie Ford, FCCP.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you so much for keeping that brief. It's the briefest Mark has ever been. So I appreciate it. Good evening, everyone. It's so wonderful to see you all on this night to shine. Everyone looks beautiful. We have had an extraordinary year here at the Chamber of Commerce. 2025, we set ambitious goals, and together we have excelled in every single one of them. I want to thank Meredith Iannucci. She is just fabulous business development, but also behind the scenes with this amazing PowerPoint. So thank you, Meredith. Also my partner in the Amazing Race, first place overall. That was a big deal. All right, this year we delivered 5 signature events, including our milestone 15th annual Community and Business Expo, our largest yet. Our LEAD SEV Leadership Program graduated. This is the 4th class, and we had 20 emerging leaders. We hosted our 5th annual Regional Economic Summit here in this room, strengthening our regional voice and economic development. We supported our business community with more than 80 member programs and events. We're exhausted. Thank you all for participating. Creating year-round opportunities for connection, collaboration, and growth. And one of our biggest organizational wins, our trustee program doubled from 12 to 24 partners. It's reflecting your confidence in our mission and the work that we're doing together. So thank you for those trustee members. And as Mark mentioned, our chamber was honored statewide with the FACP Certified Plus Chamber designation, recognizing excellence in operations, leadership, and community impact. And I would like to recognize the chamber team and the board who worked very hard on this certification. So Ashley Powers, thank you. Emily, Sadaka, newly married. So very hard work year round to achieve this certification. And then next, I'd like to just recognize our milestone chamber members. So these are our chamber members for over the milestone years who've been faithful, loyal members, making it possible to do the work that we do. And also we have some members that are celebrating their own milestones. So congratulations to you guys. Thank you for submitting that. We always love to hear from our business community what milestones you're celebrating. So be sure to share those with us so that we can continue to celebrate you. And of course, none of these accomplishments would be possible without you, our volunteers, committee members, brand ambassadors, trustees, partners, and supporters. So I would love to recognize our committee members. If you are on the Advocacy and Economic Development Committee, please stand. If you're on the Workforce and Education Committee, stand. Events Committee and a brand ambassador, please stand. These are the heartbeat of the chamber, and we are deeply grateful. And finally, I'd like to recognize our 2025 LEAD SEV Leadership Graduates. If you could stand, if you are in attendance tonight. If Sean Steffen and Ashley Weiss could make their way up. They were not at graduation to receive their certificates, so we'd like to present those now. So to all of you, our business community, you make Southeast Volusia stronger. Thank you for an amazing year and for allowing us to serve you. And now it's time to recognize our business awards. And we are going to start with our mayors and the Master in Business Awards. So if Mayor Fred Cleveland, New Smyrna Beach, Mayor Diesel Depew, Edgewater, Mayor Ricky Taylor, Oak Hill, could make your way up. That was for you.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Great to be with you tonight. Anytime you're at an event when Mike Lyons and Tim Loomis ages out, you know you're in the wrong. Buddy and I are toast. Those guys aging out? No way. No way. All right. Off script, and I'm sorry. Stephanie is going to torture me for that. I apologize for getting off the script. The Masters of Business. It's a program originated in the mid-1990s and was re-implemented in 2017. Each of the 3 cities that make up the Southeast Volusia participants have criteria to be nominated, and they are current member of the Chamber of Commerce in good standing, low bar, philanthropic endeavors that better the community, go above and beyond in some way to participate and support the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce and the community, enhance and promote or partner with other businesses. It is my honor and privilege to present the City of New Smyrna Beach Master of Business Award to Mondelez, our French bakery, Serge Sorcy. I'm going to talk about you first. Talk about you first. Mondelez opened in 1976, and when Serge purchased it in 1992, he embraced more than a bakery. Get my light on here. Brother Davenport is speaking, and so it's something about confusion. He embraced the community for 33 years. He has baked fresh-baked pastries daily and kept the bakery open 7 days a week and closed it on only Thanksgiving Day and Christmas Day, where he and his family and his favorite mayor delivered Yes, I've had the privilege of delivering pastries with Serge on Thanksgiving and Christmas to local fire and police department first responders. Service is a part of Serge's everyday life. His generosity spans countless organizations, from the Rotary Club and Boys and Girls Club to Gifts of Love to Habitat for Humanity, from the Marine Discovery Center for the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce, and many more. He quietly supports the schools across the Southeast Volusia and also churches, charities, and families in need. Serge doesn't just run a beloved bakery. He lifts the people around him. His steady kindness and community spirit make New Smyrna Beach stronger. Their dedication to our community is truly inspiring, and we're so grateful for that's all the folks at Mondelez, their continued support. Let's give a big round of applause to Mondelez, their outstanding contribution to New Smyrna Beach. Only one, Serge Sorcy.
I'm going next.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that Stephanie always has a script ready. She's amazing. But for this one, I really don't need a script. It's my favorite restaurant of all time, and many people in this room know that. If you call me at 12 o'clock, the often first question is, are you at Dustin's Barbecue? The fire chief and myself have a competition of who goes there most in 1 week. They often joke with me, do I pay their electric bill? They have wonderful waitresses. I've had the privilege of getting to know several of them. They've become dear friends, and they are a true patron of the community. It is my honor to present the City of Edgewater Master of Business Award to Dustin's Barbecue. Dustin's Barbecue exemplifies true community partnership and civic leadership. In September of 2025, Mr. Sean Whitney donated a 28-foot custom concession trailer valued at $20,000 to the City of Edgewater to strengthen emergency response. The City of Edgewater Police Department is outfitting it as a mobile kitchen to support first responders and public works crew during hurricanes and major emergencies, ensuring access to food and water when local restaurants and supply chains are shut down. The donation not only boosts Edgewater's self-sufficiency and multi-aid capacities across Florida, but will also help feed residents during recovery efforts. Comparable units have now exceeded $75,000, making this an extraordinary and lasting investment in public safety and in our community for all of Southeast Volusia. For their continued generosity and meaningful impact on regional emergency preparedness, let's give them a round of applause to Dustin's Barbecue. I thank you so very much, my friends at Dustin's Barbecue, for all you do for the community and being a true Edgewater patron. And I promise I will always pay your electric bill as long as I'm alive. Come on up for a picture. And now my dear friend, Ricky Taylor from the city of Oak Hill.
Thank you, Diesel. All right. At this time, it's my honor to present the City of Oak Hill Master of Business Award to the Steam Station. Steam Station Preschool, located in the heart of Oak Hill, serves children ages 2 through VPK, along with the school-age students through after-school and summer programs, opening in 2020 during the pandemic. The school marks its 5th anniversary this year with a community celebration featuring local partners such as the Volusia County Library. The preschool builds strong community roots through partnership with the Early Learning Coalition of Flagler and Volusia and the Volusia County Health Department's nutritional program, the New Smyrna Beach Garden Club, the SEV Kiwanis Club, and others, enhancing learning and family engagement. With events like farm and fairy garden events, the service initiatives include a holiday toy drive and Thanksgiving collection for the Volusia Basket Brigade. The school nurtures both learning and compassion. This year, Steam Station expanded its reach with the Liberty Oaks Academy on an on-campus micro school for kindergarten through 5th grade, providing hands-on, real-world learning and inspires curiosity, kindness, and commitments to the community for the earliest age. Let's give a big round of applause for Steam Station for their outstanding contributions. Please come up. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Congratulations. My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. This is the Steam Station. At this time, I'd like to bring up Sean Steffen, with gold sponsor Deering Park to present the Community Support Award.
Thank you. That is bright. Tonight I'm honored to present the 2025 Community Supporter Award. This award is for a nonprofit that has met their organizational goals for 2025, effective fundraising and resource management, creative solutions to community needs, strong volunteer support, and has had a long-term commitment to community efforts. The nominees are Council on Aging of Volusia County, Southeast Volusia YMCA, and Atlantic Coast Church. And the winner is Atlantic Coast Church, Jerry Fincher. They are deeply committed to serving the Southeast Volusia community, guided by the principles of seeking the welfare of the city. Their outreach includes partnerships with Halifax Urban Ministries and Gifts of Love, donating more than a ton of food this year, and supporting the community meal program by preparing and serving 150 meals monthly. They provide volunteers and funding to the Miracle League, feed 250 students twice a month through FCA at New Smyrna Beach High School, and other financial support to the Jesus Clinic, Salty Family Services, and the Volusia Thanksgiving Basket Brigade. This year, they also partnered with the Undue Medical Debt to eliminate $1.7 million in medical bills for Volusia County residents. With nearly $100,000 in combined contributions of time, service, and financial support, they continue to strengthen and uplift the Southeast Volusia community. Congratulations, Atlantic Coast Church. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You're welcome. It is my privilege to welcome Elizabeth Daniel, with sponsor Blue Line Automotive, to the stage to present the Community Contributor Award.
Hello. I am honored to present the 2025 Community Contributor Award. This award is for a small growing business, less than 50 employees, that has proven growth with an entrepreneurial spirit, actively supports community initiatives, excels in customer service, and emphasizes employee satisfaction. The nominees for this award are Farmington Tree Farm, Hyper Barracks New Smyrna, Sunrise Health Concierge Medicine. And the winner is Farmington Tree Farm, Robbie Lee. For over a century, Farmington has always been responsibly managed ownership that has grown to 70,000 acres. With careful stewardship, the conservation footprint forever protects those lands and supports wildlife corridors, clean air, and water protection. Farmington provides scholarships to the local high schools, supports agriculture education, the statewide Audubon Society, and the local arts community. Farmington partners with their neighboring municipalities to provide assistance during emergencies and sustainable water resources. Farmington is proud of this legacy and the vision that was realized so many years ago. Congratulations, Farmington Tree Farm. I am honored to bring up Timothy Gibbons with sponsor Settle Wilder Funeral Homes to present the next award.
Everybody can hear me okay? Perfect. I am honored to present the 2025 Community Champion Award. This award is for a large or corporate business 50-plus employees that has strong leadership, a positive work culture, and is dedicated to social responsibility and local community initiatives. This business is committed to collaboration with significant contribution. The nominees are Waste Pro, Calic Group, and AWS Roofing. And the winner is Waste Pro. Susie Magendez. Since 2001, Waste Pro has been partnering with communities across the Southeast to provide sustainable, cost-effective waste and recycling solutions. The company has experienced rapid growth over 2 decades, growing from a single truck to a fleet of more than 4,200 collection vehicles, servicing more than 2 million residential and 100,000 commercial and industrial customers across a 12-state footprint. Waste Pro is privately owned, family operated, and Longwood, Florida based. More than 5,500 Waste Pro employees service customers from over 140 operating locations, which include hauling companies, recycling, processing facilities, transfer stations, and landfills. Waste Pro specializes in curbside trash and recycling collections with more than 260 municipal contracts and franchises across its footprint. Additionally, the company provides environmental services, including recycling, processing, and marketing, dumpster rentals, construction debris removal, and waste transfer and disposal. With revenues projected to exceed $1.4 billion in 2025, Waste Pro has seen revenue growth exceeding 85% since President and CEO Sean Jennings assumed leadership of the company in 2020. Congratulations, Waste Pro.
Okay, I was given direction about the microphone, so hopefully I can carry that out. I'm here to present the next award, which is Ambassador Roy Coon has been renamed from Ambassador of the Year recognition as the Roy Coons Ambassador of the Year Award. Can everyone hear me? Okay, so I need to speak up. I'm trying. That's what she told me to do too, so apparently I'm not doing well enough. The Southeast Volusia Chamber is proud to rename its Ambassador of the Year recognition as the Roy Coons Ambassador of the Year Award, a tribute that honors Roy's enduring commitment, exceptional service, and unwavering support of our business community. The new name reflects the lasting impact Roy made as a dedicated ambassador and celebrates the spirit of connection, leadership, and hospitality he exemplified. Roy recently retired, and that's a tongue twister. Roy recently retired and moved back to Michigan, but he is not forgotten. I am honored to present the 2025 Roy Coons Ambassador of the Year Award to Autumn Thurston. As an active member of the Southeast Volusia Chamber of Commerce, she serves on the events committee and as a brand ambassador, helping plan events, showing up to support our local businesses, and connecting with new and renewing members. Her motivation comes from creating meaningful connections and watching our community thrive. To Autumn, community is like travel. It is about discovering new perspectives, building relationships, and strengthening the bonds that make Southeast Volusia a vibrant and supportive place for everyone. Congratulations, Autumn Thurston.
I am honored to present the Volunteer of the, oh wow, I said that really low. Okay. The Volunteer of the Year Award. And when it comes to Chamber volunteers this year, one person stood out, and that is Jim McCabe. Jim, come on up. Where are you at? He's probably volunteering right now. Make your way to the stage. There he comes. He is an active supporter of the Chamber, serving as a brand ambassador and the events committee. Through the chamber, he volunteers with Habitat for Humanity. He also serves as secretary of the Central Florida Citadel Alumni Association, participates in the Citadel's Krause Leadership Day, and is a member of the Boston College Alumni Association. He is treasurer of the Rotary Club of New Smyrna Beach and volunteers in numerous Rotary initiatives, including the Sugar Mill Boulevard Trailhead Cleanup and support for the Boys and Girls Club of NSB. In addition, he volunteers at the Babe James Center's after-school literacy program. He shares his commitment to service with a supportive partner and is known for his impressive bingo skills. Okay, Jim, we'll see about that. So congratulations, Jim. And Jim, oh, right this way. There we go. The right this way. Over to the step and repeat. Good job. It's my honor to introduce Chad Holcomb. He is the Director of Operations with Advent Health, and he is here to present the Legacy Award. Clean this up. Clean that up for you, Chad.
Thank you, Stephanie. Good evening, everyone. It is my honor to present the Legacy Award. This award is to a long-standing chamber member and community partner who exemplifies exceptional qualities in business, leadership, and community outreach. And the award goes to, drum roll please, Buddy Davenport, with State Farm Insurance. So Buddy opened his State Farm Insurance agency. He opened the State Farm Insurance Agency in New Smyrna Beach in 1975. Shortly after earning a bachelor's in business administration from the University of Arkansas, WPIG, and becoming, sorry, that was off script, and becoming a certified diamond appraiser through the Gemological Institute of America. Inspired by his own State Farm agent and drawing on sales experience from college, he launched his career by going door to door and quickly became a committed supporter of the Southeast Volusia community. Over the years, he has served in numerous leadership and volunteer roles, including Vice President of the Southeast Volusia Advertising Authority, Chamber Member for over 45 years, Vice President of the New Smyrna Beach Housing Authority, board roles with United Way Volusia County, Daytona State College Foundation, the Marine Discovery Center, Toys for Tots, Margarita Charity Ball, and many civic and service organizations. He also serves as commissioner and current chair of the Utilities Commission of New Smyrna Beach. His proudest honor is being appointed by Governor DeSantis to represent Volusia County on the Florida Inland Navigation District, where he has secured more than $1.2 million in grants for the county and became the first chair ever from Volusia County in 2024. That is why Buddy Davenport is this year's Legacy Award recipient. Congratulations, Buddy.
Hey. Woo. 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 All right. He threw me off a little bit. Got a little teary-eyed. You know what I mean. Woo. Damn it, man. Whew. Tonight, just give me 1 second. Let me get my breath. Can you imagine coming here at 21 years old and being the youngest State Farm agent in America? They said, he's not going to make it. I said, hell, watch this. My point is, every single one of you that has given your heart to this community means so much to me. It really does. I mean, this community, how in the hell did I get so blessed? I can't imagine. Drove straight from the Ozark Mountains, University of Arkansas. Ozark Mountains. And I had a African Wolfhound, wife married, African Wolfhound, aquarium, and came to this community, 6,700 people, 7,000. And I was such an outcast. 3-piece suits, door to door. I mean, you got to take this in. These good old boys were serious. You don't work on Wednesday afternoons and you don't wear suits. I said, you pay my bills in and I won't do that. Anyway, let me just fast forward this. I've sat down there and watched everyone speak tonight, and what Stephanie's done down here. Where's Steph? Stephanie, and you and your organization. I'm going to tell you one thing. And Travis, her lovely husband, and this lovely lady, it belongs to. I mean, there's so many in this room. So this isn't about. She said, say something about what you done, State Farm. No, I'm going to say something about every single person sitting at this table. You know what? You're the ones that make this thing keep working. And trust me, the only reason I keep my juices going, so y'all can say, hey, if he can do it, I can do it. Keep on going with me. Please do that. That's important. You got Mark. You got Mark down here. You got so many people do so much in this community. Mayor, you've done great. Mayor, 3 mayors. I can't thank all you guys enough. And what your wives put up with, I can't imagine. That's the reason I never ran for mayor. But anyway, I got to stop this noise, and I guess I accept the award. I mean, you know what? My award is for you, every single person. Tell you what, this award is about you all. Every single person in this room is my award to give to you. Bam. Would you give me that award? Can I get that award now to share it? Now that she gonna pass that around the room because that award is not mine. That's your award. Everybody that's in this room, that's your award. Now we'll move forward. I think we got some. Boy, y'all can stay. But you know, another thing. I know, really seriously, this Chamber of Commerce has come on so far, and what you have done, Stephanie, I'd be remiss if I didn't give you from my heart. You're awesome. And your leadership, and everybody, thank you. Thank you, Mark. All right, to where'd I go from here? I got it. Here we go. All right, so everybody, you're not going to believe this one. Hey, hell, if you can't have fun, how can you do it? You heard somebody say that in the Crystal Out Awards. When you hang out with Buddy Davenport, you're going to have some fun. I promise you will. You ought to go out in the boat with me. That's even more fun. We got our cap, and we just sat by it. We just have it. Anyway, here we go, Mayor. Oh, my God. I am so excited. You think I'm not excited? The honor, let me cut through the. We have an unbelievable lady that's been nominated and elected. The lights aren't on where I can read, by the way, down here. Something's going on. But anyway, let's just cut through the chase. Okay.
Play the video for all the nominees.
Okay.
And then we'll announce the winner. How's that sound?
It sounds good, but
all right.
I had to put it up here to read it, though. Honey.
Yes, sir. We're going to play the
You
video
told me what to do today, and I looked down. Here we go. Can't have more fun than I can have, though. Hey, breaks monotony. That's what I. How about these beautiful teachers, though, instructors? God love them.
Hi, my name is I'm in 5th grade. I believe Ms. Gibbons should win the Crystal Apple Award because she is the best teacher ever. She's just really good. She makes learning fun. One time we had a gingerbread house competition, and another time she let us play with shapes. I'm not even in her class anymore, and she still checks on me at lunch and makes me feel special. This is why I think Ms. Gibson deserves a Crystal Apple Award.
I'm Caroline Ramey. I'm in 7th grade, and I think Miss Geelan should win the Crystal Apple Award. She's kind, caring, and very thoughtful. One memory I have is when we were originally hatching the chicks for the first time in 5th grade. I didn't think I'd be that interested. They're just birds anyways. But then I slowly realized that I fell in love with the birds, and now we have 13 birds, and me and my friend are bringing 4 of them to the show.
I'm Ariana Mitchum, and I'm in 7th grade too. I believe Miss Galen should win the Apple Award because she is always very welcoming and caring, and even if you are a shy or problematic child, you'll always be welcomed in her class. She makes everyone feel loved and special.
Hi, my name is Liliana. I like to be called Lily, and I think Miss Porter should win the Crystal Apple Award because she is very respectful, truthful, and honest. Hi, my name is Reed, and I'm in 3rd grade. I believe Miss Porter should win the Crystal Apple Awards because she is respectful and she teaches many different things like teaching, dance, and a teacher, and who to cheer. And she is really approachable.
We love Miss Porter!
My name is Julius. I'm in 2nd grade, and I think that Coach Robertson should win the Crystal Apple Award because she is kind, she is encouraging, and she came all the way just to watch me play my football game. That's why I think Coach Robertson should win the Crystal Apple Award.
I'm in 8th grade, and Miss Avant is my science teacher. I believe that Miss Avant should win the Crystal Apple Award because she's an amazing teacher and she makes learning fun and easy.
That is my science teacher. I think that she should win the Crystal Apple Award because she is always super nice to everyone in my class and me, and she's always willing to make it such a fun experience for everyone in my class.
My name's Evan, and I think Miss Avant should win the Crystal Apple Award because she's a really nice person and she makes learning really fun and she's always willing to help out.
Miss Avant should get the Crystal Apple Award because she was extremely helpful to me and Jonah during the Sea Perch thing, and she got us to internationals.
Hi, my name is Devin, and I'm in 12th grade, and I believe my teacher, Mrs. Slifkin, should win the Crystal Apple Award because as FFBA advisor for that, I'm the president, and she helps us out planning meetings and everything, and I was able to earn my CDA credential a year early.
Hello, my name is Hayden, and I'm in 11th grade, and I will be nominating Miss Slifkin for the Crystal Apple Award. And a time that I can think of where she really helped me was I wasn't quite sure what I wanted to do as a career, and she really opened my eyes to the childcare profession.
Taylor Langford, Temperance Hake,
and we're in 7th grade. My name is Kelsey Sprong, Charlotte Harris, Brooklyn Garcia. We're in 8th grade. I believe Mrs. Emmons should get the Crystal Apple Award because she's a great role model to all students.
I think Miss Emmons should win the award because she makes all of her classes very exciting and fun.
I believe Mrs. Emmons should win the Crystal Apple Award because she incorporates all the fun and learning.
I believe Miss Emmons should get the Crystal Apple Award because she's very well educated and makes her classes fun and engaging.
I think Mrs. Emmons should get the Crystal Apple Award because she helps us build our confidence in being besties.
Hi, my name is Logan, and I am in 4th grade. I believe Miss Sarah should win the Crystal Apple because because makes learning easy for me. She believes in me. Love you, Miss Sarah.
I am Candy Tremont. I love Miss Sarah. She is the best teacher. We love you, Miss Sarah!
Hi, my name is Ray Richards. I'm in 5th grade. I believe Miss Salon should get this reward because she's kind and she helps me get through a lot of hard work and reading. That's why I think Miss Salon should win this reward.
My name is Adriana and I'm in 5th grade. I believe Mrs. Graham should win the Crystal Apple Award because she teaches us a lot of things with technology, and even if we're having a hard time, she knows how to help us.
My name's Savannah, I'm in the 5th grade, and the reason why Miss Graham should win the Apple Crystal Award is because whenever somebody needs help, she'll be there for you and help you right away.
Hi, my name is Catherine, and I'm in 5th grade. I believe Miss Graham should win the Crystal Apple Award because she always helps us learn things that we don't know already.
Hi, my name's Meadow Hare, and I'm in 5th grade. And my name's Erica Wheeler, and I'm also in 5th grade. And we go to Coronado Beach Elementary. I think Miss Green should win the Crystal Apple Reward because she always helps me think harder and she's a great teacher. And she also says, let's go whenever we do good things.
And I think Miss Green should also get the Crystal Apple Award because she is just different from other teachers and she's just a great teacher.
Hi, my name is Emma Jandrew. I'm in 12th grade, and I think Mr. Scrivano should win the Crystal Apple Award because he's a very down-to-earth teacher. You can tell he's been teaching for a really long time, and he really cares about all of his students. One time, we've been working on assignments all week long, and he knew that we really needed a break, so he gave us one that Friday and had us watch a movie about the book we're reading, Lord of the Flies, which he makes really fun and interesting. That's why I think Mr. Serrano should win the Crystal Apple Award. Thank you.
My name is Grace Baldwin and I'm in 7th grade. I believe Miss Johnson should win the Crystal Apple Award because she is very caring and she makes learning fun.
Hi, I'm Morgan Daniel and I'm in 7th grade, and I think Miss Johnson should win the Crystal Apple Award because she encourages us and makes us really hard workers and helps us feel positive. That's why I think Miss Johnson should win the Crystal Apple Award. Bye. Thank you.
My name is Braylon Glomsky. I'm in 5th grade and I go to Coronado Beach Elementary School. I think Miss Henley should win the Crystal Apple Award because she is a nice teacher. She volunteers and she's sponsored by a lot of clubs. And whenever someone feels bad, she always tries to bring them up and she's nice.
wow. Lost for words. Can you imagine all these teachers that are just unbelievable in what they do? Thank you. I mean, this is the most important thing to me in the in my journey in this community is teachers. I wouldn't be where I am if it wasn't for a good teacher. But I'm trying to get this envelope out of here. You know how I thought it was $100 bill in here to give to her. Oh, you don't believe? Oh, you are not. I don't want y'all to see that out there. You see, it's. You know what? I cannot believe Kristen sleeping. Get up here, girl. Let's get it, Kristen. Sleeping. You. Oh my God. You're like a rock star. You've got to say a few words, though. They don't say you. They don't do that when we're practicing, but you go ahead.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
She's not talkative like I am. Oh, isn't she unbelievable? But wait, you know who else is unbelievable? You. Thank you. Thank you. Thank everybody out here. But you know what? Support these children. It's important.
Thank you. Christy, will you head over to the step and repeat and grab a photo with Buddy? And we are wrapping it up. That is the great news. As we close, we are so excited for a big year ahead, including reimagining our Community and Business Expo to a brand new event, the Amazing Race Chamber Series. So this is coming next March. We are excited to launch this new signature event. The Amazing Race Chamber Series is inspired by the adventure of the popular TV show. It is a team-based competition that will take participants across Southeast Volusia, completing challenges, solving clues, and visiting local businesses along the way. Did I mention that Meredith and I won that in Eustis? We got first place. Meredith and I did. Okay. It is designed to highlight our communities, showcase our member businesses, and create unforgettable networking moments, all wrapped into friendly competition and plenty of fun. So get ready to race, strategize, cheer your team on. The Amazing Race is coming, and you guys don't want to miss this. So details and ways for you to get involved are in your program tonight that is on your table. So make sure you take that with you. So I would love to just get a final round of applause for the chamber staff, committees who made tonight possible, all the nominees, the winners, amazing community. Thank you all for coming. Have a great night.